Hello, everybody. Today we will start a very interesting piece of software, which is substitute Microsoft Word and other Microsoft Office applications. For the first time, I will show you how to operate in Microsoft LibreOffice. LibreOffice is open source software, so you can download it for free and install it easily on your computer. It supports many languages, including Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, many African languages and rare languages. So its user interface is quite the same as we have a habit to use in Microsoft Word, and the style of working inside of this software is quite the same as we have a habit to use before in Microsoft Office. But it's much lighter than Microsoft Office. It's faster and take less memory, so I would like to recommend everybody to use LibreOffice because actually you don't pay anything for this. So for user interface, folks, you can see here is the same as titles that we used to use in Microsoft Office and MS Office. And this is a file, edit, view, insert format. But not like in Microsoft Office where every title change the ribbon. Here you can have submenu. For example, when you open format, your graphic icons menu will stay the same. But you will have submenu right here. In my case, in my opinion, that is much more much faster, give you less problems when you look for certain features of this software. But some of the features are separated here in the icons and icon style. By the way, the graphical style of this software is different. You can download and install different themes, but so far I will use very simple one. Very simple. You can go to file and open any Microsoft Office file because it's totally compatible with doc and docx files. By the way, LibreOffice contain the same 5 parts that you can use in MS Office. This is Word. Here you can name it Write. Then Calc, which is Excel. Slides, which is PowerPoint, and others. When you install it, you will see all total 5 applications. So far, folks, you can copy and paste any text from the web. So I use my website of Coop City, and then I will use shortcut Control V. By the way, Control V is a shortcut that allows you to place text here, and you will see text is already placed. The pi symbol, the same as in Microsoft Word, that will give you opportunity to see invisible symbols. Here is paragraph invisible symbols, and you can hear and see it. Now, so far, what I would like to do, I would like to highlight this text and convert this text into the textbook style. Textbook style. What is this? First of all, I would like to adjust the distance between lines, line spacing. And here I can find line spacing on the menu. And then you can see here, set line spacing, folks. It's quite in the same place where you can find it in MS Word. When you go here, you can go for, let's say, 1.5. I set up 1.5. Now, here is indestructible space after paragraph. Look at this. I will make uh, visible the paragraph mark. Here is the color blue, and after that is the space I cannot eliminate. So to eliminate the space, I need to go to Format menu. Folks, Format menu is right here, and you can just click Format, and then definitely what you need to say, Format Paragraph. So you will go here to Format Paragraph, and let me highlight my paragraphs, because everything that I highlighted must be reflected in paragraph settings. Okay, then I will see what I can see here. Before text, after text, that is indentation, then line spacing. I can go to and make do not add space between paragraph. Alright, so I'll put check mark here, and we'll check what's happened after I say OK. When I say OK, take a look, guys. My spaces is eliminated. So I will not put a space between paragraph. But question is, how I supposed to figure out where's the paragraph if I do not have this text displayed in LibreOffice? So I see just a massive of text. So I need to make the first line indentation. For this, after the text is highlighted, I need to go to Format, I need to go to Paragraph, and you will see indentation. Before text, after text, and first line. First, folks, first line is exactly what I need to change. I will make a little indentation, let's say 0.4 of inch. In Microsoft Word, I have first line 0.5 by default in a textbook style. So when I say OK, you will see a paragraph for the first line is indented. That is beautifully formatted text. Okay, now to change the fonts file, folks, you need to highlight the area that you would like to change the font, and then you have fonts quite the same that you have in Microsoft Word, and then you have in your computer. So I use default fonts here is let's say LibreOffice, but I would like to use Century Schoolbook. You see, this is also beautiful font, but different than I have here. To make it bold, italic, and so on, I can use, to change the style, highlight bold, highlight italic, and I can also underline. Underlining will go for different styles, and I will make it just underline. Alright, so far, everything the same as in word processor. Folks, I would like to make the title for this text. So I will click enter while my cursor is in the first line, and then I can go to the first line of this text. Now let me put here the word textual sample in LibreWrite. In LibreWrite. Then I would like to make it in a bigger font. I will make it font, let's say 14, and we'll use alignment. Alignment in the same place, folks. Here you can use it aligned quite in the middle of this, but I would like to eliminate italic and underline. Folks, undo. This is the same undo as it was in Microsoft Word. So if I would like to make undo something, I just put Control Z. Control Z make me following undo. And redo. By the way, all shortcuts will be displayed while you put cursor upon a certain items. You see, bold is Control B, italic is Control I, and so on, and so on. In Edit menu, you will see a massive table of shortcuts. Take a look. Control Z, redo, Control Y, cut, Control X. These shortcuts are the same as you can see in MS Office. Alright, now folks, how to insert picture. I would like to insert picture, and that is menu insert. I will go to insert and I will find here image. I believe I will find something. Image. But you also can find this just in the menu insert. You can find the picture itself. I believe is here. Save. No, I cannot see the picture. So I will go to insert picture. Right here, insert image. You can find this in the menu reflected with icons. Insert picture. Insert picture, so it will show you the picture collection on your computer, and you can go here. I will go to my computer and I will go to the picture of this young man. He is the scientist, physicist. Open. Now folks, you can see the picture, which is huge, but sizing the picture is very easy. You just go to the corner point and then move the frame, and then you will see this picture. Not like in Microsoft Office, picture is movable, and then you can find the place of the picture. Then, what happened if I would like to create space between picture and text? I believe so, folks. The problem here is that the text actually coming to the picture without any distance. So the gap between picture and the text is 0. And when I use different wrapping options, I can adjust it. So let me show you folks how to adjust this picture in Libre. First of all, I need to right mouse click on the picture and to go to wrap function. In wrap function, this is optimal. Optimal, according to the opinion of the this program, is no space. So I will go for non-wrapping. Non-wrapping meaning the picture will be separated from the text. Picture will be separated from the text. What we need to do in this case, we need to highlight the text where we would like to place the picture on the side, and then to go for indentation, increase indent. So we need to prepare the picture space for placing the picture. And then when you go to increase indent, then you will see text will be like in a box. When it goes to the right enough, you can adjust the picture position, and then you will see a pretty neat situation between picture and text. If you would like to put text underneath of the picture, you need to use a text box. text box setting is located in the top. It's insert text box feature, and when you go to insert text box, I believe you will see crosshair cursor, and then you can create the frame for the title of the picture, and then you will go and type what's supposed to be for the caption of this picture. And I'll put here the famous scientist, period. When I click somewhere, the frame in a text box is disappeared. Why so? Because you can see it anywhere when you click inside. But now you can move it and move it in the appropriate place. Folks, what I would like to tell you now, if you double click inside, you can see your cursor blinking. Then you can highlight the title and you can make it in the middle, linear appropriately, and then you can click somewhere else and your title is here. Okay, so very good operational program. Now, what else you would like to? Folks, find functions and different functions. You can find it here yourself. It's pretty easy to find. But what I would like to do now, I would like to eliminate some hyperlinks that came from the website where I borrowed the text. I need to eliminate this hyperlink. Hyperlink can be detected by the flag where said control click by hyperlink. So right mouse click and then you will find a remove hyperlink. Remove hyperlink is pretty neat functions and then hyperlink will be removed. Here is also hyperlink, so I will go and remove this hyperlink. I don't know, can I remove all hyperlinks together? I never did it before, but maybe it's possible. Maybe later I will find out what we need to do to remove all of them. But so far, folks, I would like to name this piece introduction, and then I will go and copy this text and will show you how to make a website from this text. What will we need to do to use LibreOffice to create website, because that will be our project. So first of all, I would like to create a number of informational pieces. So I will go to paste this piece right here, okay, and it will make it again, and then you will see the same as I did before. I need to highlight and make it how I did format it, paragraphs. I will make the first line 0.4 and do not add space between, and then you will see my stuff pretty good formatted as I did before. Folks, consider that this is my chapter 1. Chapter 1. The website will have chapters and I need to create automatic navigation. So I would like to write down here the title, chapter 1. Let me make it bold and I will change the font size. By the way, font size will be 13. Chapter 1. Now I can pretend that chapter 2 will be different. Sorry, I made it transferred, but here chapter 2 will be the same, and but in ideal, of course, in your case it will be different, and I will press Ctrl V and make this chapter 2 visible right here. Let me see, chapter 1, where's my chapter 2? Hold on a second, how that happened. Ctrl Z. I will create chapter 1 plus here. Ctrl C is copy, and then that will be here. Ctrl V will be paste, and then we will see chapter 1. Chapter 1 now here will be chapter 2. Chapter 2. And then let me make chapter 3 and chapter 4. So I will make space for this. We'll make Ctrl V for pasting, and then let me find out that will be chapter 3 in my document, and eventually I will make highlighting here. We'll make Ctrl V, and that will be chapter 4. Chapter 4. In your real life, these chapters, no, sorry, chapter 4. In real life, these chapters will be your resume, your cover letter, your goals, your professional skills, your education, your social activity, and many other descriptions of your activity, which will be helpful to get a job. Because folks, now electronic resume and website that describe yourself is the best way to advertise yourself, to get a nice, good paid job. So let me scroll it up, and then here, before everything, right after title of the document, I would like to create table of contents. Table of contents will be the same, like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4. That is actually what I did, but what I need to do, I need to remove underlined, remove italic, and leave it bold. Now folks, that is table of contents, so I need to put here title TOC, table of contents. Let me leave it with a little bigger fonts, like this, TOC. Now, in my automatic navigation features, I would like this system to send my cursor exactly to chapter 1, to chapter 2, and to chapter 3 and chapter 4 when I click these navigation titles. To do this, I need to insert bookmarks. I need to insert bookmark C1 for chapter 1, C2 for chapter 2, C4 for chapter 4. Folks, for this, for chapter 1, I need to position my cursors in chapter 1, and then to find where is the bookmark here. And I will show you, you can use insert bookmark exactly. But bookmark, folks, must be set with a name. I would like to set it with a short name like C1 for chapter 1. And then insert, and that will be C1 for chapter 1, invisible bookmark. Now I will scroll it down and go to chapter 2, and in chapter 2 I will go for the same bookmark insertion icon and click it, and then I will see. I already have C1, so here I will highlight and insert C2, and C2 for chapter 2. Insert. Definitely C3 for chapter 3. C3 for chapter 3. I will go for insert bookmark, and that will be C3. Insert. And C4 for chapter 4. Folks, the same thing you can do in Microsoft Word. C4. Insert. Now, folks, I have 4 bookmarks which will be part of my navigation system. So what I'm going to do, I will highlight chapter 1 title in table of contents, and right mouse click will help me to insert hyperlink. I don't see the hyperlink in the right menu. Page style, inset comment, paragraph, chapter grade, formatting. So I need to go to insert menu and find here hyperlink, and definitely hyperlink is right here. So I need to go and click this menu. That is different from the word processor, but what is here? For the internet, you can insert URL menu. For the document, I believe, you can find a bookmark. So let's try. So what we need to do, how to address this chapter 1 to our document, to insert hyperlink relatively to document. I need to go to document, and then, folks, target in document. What is a target? Let me go and find the target. I will go to target, and that could be tables, frames, images, and so on, so on, so on. But here will be bookmarks. Bookmarks will have enhancement, and then you can see the bookmarks that we created right here. So I will use C1 bookmark here. We'll say apply. Okay, that bookmark is here. Then I will close it, and I will say OK. In this case, folks, you can see chapter 1 became hyperlink. It's changed its color. So I will go for chapter 2, and I will go to do the same thing. Insert hyperlink. Where's my hyperlink? Right here. And I will go to document. I'll go to target. We'll change it to bookmark and go to for C2, apply, and we'll say close and say OK. And then chapter 2 will be my second hyperlink. Now, folks, for chapter 3, the same thing. Highlight, insert, go to hyperlink, and bookmark. For chapter 3, I will go to document, target and document, bookmark C3, apply, then close, then OK, and then chapter 3 will have it. Chapter 4, the last one, I need to go to insert hyperlink, then in the document, where? In the bookmark C4, then apply, then OK, here. Then, folks, take a look. When you position your cursor right here in this table of contents, you will see flag, yellow flag, which will tell you Control plus click to go to hyperlink. When I press Control, my cursor will be changed to the web cursor. So when I click chapter 4, I believe I will go to chapter 4. Definitely, to go back, I need to scroll it up. But when I go to, I will make it normal size again. When I go to chapter 2 and click it, I will be in chapter 2. Again, I need to scroll it up to get back to table of contents. So what we need to do in the case right here, we need to create back functions for the navigation feature. In this case, I will create bookmark for table of contents, and then I will put cursor near the TOC, table of contents, and I will insert bookmark right here, and that will be bookmark named TOC. Insert. And then, folks, I will go and place the word back to TOC. Back to TOC. Make it bold and put enter. What for? To make the jump from this point to TOC. To do this, I will highlight it and then go to insert, hyperlink, and then again in the document, I'll go for bookmarks, TOC, apply, OK, and then you will see back to TOC. I will check it, control, click, and then I'm going to TOC. Folks, now what I need to do, I need to place this link at the bottom of all chapters. Control C, and then I will place insertion right here. Control V, and then I will place insertion at the bottom of chapter 3 and chapter 4. Control V. That's it. I forgot some chapters, right? Let's see, here I go, and all of them are placed. Now, folks, I made navigation back and forth. I mean forth and back. Let me go to chapter 3. When I click to chapter 3, I'm in the chapter 3. Then I'm going to read. Oh, I forgot to place here back in. Control V. Then I click back to TOC, and I'm back in TOC. Now I want to go to chapter 4. I'll go to chapter 4, read chapter 4, and eventually I find back to TOC. So I need to go to back to TOC. Folks, excellent. What else I need to do? I need to go and to make external website. I will make this photograph, I will highlight it, and I make this photograph as external link. I will go to insert, highlighted photograph here, and make hyperlink. And hyperlink will be URL. What kind of URL, folks? In website, that will be HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Then will be colon, double slashes, and then that will be www. Let's go to mec.cuny.edu. Now I would like to say OK, and this photograph will send me to the college website. Folks, I created website but in LibreOffice. What I need to do in a matter of make it working in the web browser. So I need to save it as a website. File, save as, and instead of text document for LibreOffice, or instead of all templates that they suggest me, I will save it as a website HTML document. HTML document will give me opportunity to place it in the browser and to see how it behaves. I will save it and then let me name it my first web site. My first website. HTML, and I will save it somewhere on a desktop. Let me save it. Okay, I saved my first web here, and now I need to check how it will work in a browser.